Later in the game, Snake is trying to escape Ocelot and his Gru soldiers. After being beaten, tortured, and even losing his eye, Snake knows he has no other choice but to take a leap of faith and hope for the best. When landing in the water below, Snake is knocked unconscious. What happens next is one of the weirdest, strangest, most frightening boss battles I've ever been a part of. To be honest, I'm really surprised I didn't get more requests for this, and for those who did suggest it and I just didn't see it, I am so sorry. I would have covered this so much sooner. Snake awakens in what I call the River of Sorrow. You will see ghostly apparitions floating around you, taunting you, almost teasing you. This is where it gets interesting. Depending on how you play determines on what you may or may not see in the River of Sorrow. But basically, you will be faced with every life you have taken in the game thus far. And for me, that was quite a few. As you slowly walk down the Creek of the Damned, former enemies will grab at you, moaning in pain. It's one of the creepiest, most unexpected scenes I've ever witnessed in a video game. While walking, the sorrow might occasionally jump scare you unexpectedly. If you're lucky enough, you can actually dodge the jump scares completely. Once you reach the end, you'll see the floating body of the sorrow. If you touch him, you die. But this is where it gets even crazier. You are supposed to die. Remember the revival pill that I mentioned earlier? Yeah, you use that. This is just another way for Kojima to make players think outside of the box. Well done. Golf clap. Still not creepy enough for you? Well, after the battle, Snake revives underneath the waterfall he jumped from. Paramedic reveals that they were afraid they lost you. It is then revealed by Snake's team that the Sorrow has been dead for years. This explains why he is never seen with the rest of the Cobra unit. Not just that, but you might catch glimpses of him throughout the rest of the game. He was once the boss's lover, and in a strange parallel, she was the one that was ordered to kill him, much like Snake's mission is to kill the boss. Overall, great storytelling and a chilling boss fight that will stick with me until that day I walk down the River of Sorrow myself.